Hey, that's Kat from Winged Saber Historical Fencing.
Oh my lord, there's a camera.
Yes, back up.
Back up.
Back up. I have you at Saber Point. Dun, 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 dun. This is not as cool as Richard Marston's version. All right, we're going to show a thing that I've been doing with students. It's not quote unquote good fencing, but it is super, super necessary. Ready? Yes. Now I'm going to throw attacks at Kat. High, 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 high. Kat is standing feet firm. This is an example of what the French call an au mur exercise, or at the wall. Now, what just happened there is me getting tricksy. Two things about our lineage that are tricky. One, I've shown this before, in fact recently, if I use my waist to parry, I'll close two lines, not one. Inside cheek and top of head are now unavailable to the opponent. If you use your opposition parries appropriately and you leave your tip behind, this is an incredible advantage. So if Kat goes to hit me a bunch, and I just keep turning my body to face the blow and leave my tip behind and adjust appropriately for elevation, we can be here for a long time. And she's gonna start thinking, damn it, very soon. We don't have masks on, so of course she's going slower. And of course I'm talking, so I screwed that parry apart. Oh, there's the trickiness. And in fact, you can do this on the full body target. And if she starts coming down, that's fine, because what am I doing? I'm turning my body to face the blow. And sometimes if she comes low, like right now, dynamic parry, I'll just get that to the side for a transport. Now there we go again. Not hard at all. It starts to look an awful lot like push hands in some ways. I'm not actually doing a lot of this. Shout out to David, who's now at Bicoline. Same concept. He has a really good longsword drill. I can't remember his last name. Damn it. I only saw him for an hour or two. Great longsword drill where he talks about the importance of this movement withdrawing to make a parry, which you have to do for a straight blade. Same concept. I'm not doing a lot of this. This gets fooled. If Kat doesn't leave her tip behind, over and over and over again. Have you, fencers, have you come home from a bout and all of this is where you've been eating the blows over and over again?
Oh no.
Try leave point behind.
Ask for it by name.
Symptoms may include not getting the shit knocked out of your biceps fencing. Here's the important part of that. By blocking in good form, Kat becomes immune to feints. I can do as much of what that guy who does the shorts, I gotta tag him and find his name, he's awesome, calls trickery fuckery as I want, but if she merely keeps turning her body to face the blow, that is the weak of my saber. All she has to do is just keep turning, just keep turning. So put a mask on me, go at speed. And what we're doing is, can I stay calm enough to just keep doing the thing that's the fundamental? For beginners, this is really valuable because do beginners stress out?
Didn't we just talk about that?
We did. So one of the reasons that you do OMUR training is to learn not to freak out, to become effectively unflappable under pressure. This is a really awesome life skill.
In fact, we have a lightsaber student who, a while back, was in a traffic incident. And it could have been very frightening and very bad for him. But he was like, oh hey, I'm just gonna stay calm while this happens and let it play out. And he was fine. His car was also fine. Everything's fine.
And he would not have been able to do that before learning how to be calm under pressure.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the ways you can learn to do that. Because how do you learn to do something if you never practiced it? The hard way, accidentally breaking each other's hearts and hurting each other's feelings because we don't know how to do it.
Or just get good.
Or just get good.
Yeah.
Or be an 18th century person from North America who practices that by rolling around in nettles.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a common thing.
I've heard about that.
Yeah, it's real.
Wow.
So, rites of passage and things occur so people can go through that. If you're the Amazonian person with the bullet ants, after that, relationship stress is a thing you can talk through after you've been stung by bullet ants. Right?
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, we don't want the feels bad version. We want the swords are fun version, and OMUR training is part of that. So when I'm bouting with Kat, My job is to be as tricksy as I can so I can pull her out of alignment. She's just helpfully come out of alignment there so we can see this, right? So if I can get her form to degrade as we're playing, either by luring her into the wrong bind, see also picking the bind you want and trying to inflict it on each other, or by simply keeping her under enough pressure that at some point she makes the mistake of thinking,
Oh no.
then I can win the point. You want this stuff mechanized to the point where you're not under pressure to think. This part of our brain is awesome, but it frequently gets in the way. It could simply be when cats attack. I'm just going to keep turning my body to face the blow. And if I just keep doing that and I just keep adjusting for elevation, parts of it will be rough as I adjust to what's actually going on. But even if I'm late to the parry, it is very hard for Kat to land a blow. And she's in the range where in theory, that's a terrible parry, right? But I've got the lines covered. I'm at the range where Modern Olympics says if someone attacks from here, I can't defend myself. That theory's wrong. It's correct to their rule set. Because the straight-bladed blades fold and there's flip over and stuff like that. So the pone or pony doesn't really apply to us. It's an awesome thing about our lineage, because if I was like this, guaranteed being too close, no chance. But because I'm replacing and moving the target area out of the way as I turn to face the blow, it works out really well. Now, here's the important caveat. Don't mistake this for regular parry training. If you neglect the crucial roll of your feet, you're gonna get hit. And as soon as you get comfortable with this, you should be playing this in such a way that we're gonna move feet. So if I had like a mobile camera or a drone, I'd chase Kat all over the place, throwing blow after blow after blow after blow after blow. And if she just steps to the appropriate position while doing the things the lineage says to do, I'm not gonna hit her. The minute she starts to forebrain on it, it all goes to shit. And she's practiced something like this, so she'll tell you true or false. All right, so you've been working on this quite a bit, because I've had the school doing it for almost a month now.
Yeah.
What have you noticed about this? And I've been going for 10 days, so I mean, this is for the benefit of them and me.
No pressure. Yeah, and there's a big division between success rates between students who remain in the system and just go with the flow, and the ones who try to gain it and add stuff that's outside of the system.
Until they get blocked.
Yeah, because like you said, you know, we turn for our parries, but if someone's like, oh, I'm gonna come way out here and like move my arm, now everything is open, for one example.
Yeah.
So yeah.
How many times have you as a beginner gone, the fundamentals are hard, I'll lean on this one clever trick?
Scroll to the bottom to find out what it is.
Yeah, the one clever trick at best teaches you to kick superficial ass. And as soon as you meet somebody who knows that trick, you are going down in flames. Yeah. All right, so we call these Parry Races. The procedure is I attack until I successfully hit. Then she attacks until she successfully hits. The initial target is the mask. And boy howdy, that initial target is big enough. As people get more and more comfortable, include more and more of the body until it's full body. And when that gets to be old hat and boring because it takes a minute and a half to actually land a blow, then add feet. And when you can turn off your brain and just keep parrying, you magically will start to see all the places where a riposte or a counterattack would be so easy to land. And that will teach you what's a real opening, rather than what's a bullshit opening that's about to get you a double.
Yay.
Yay. All right, have fun and go do the things. We've got more videos and content coming, so if you liked what you saw and it was useful for you, please stab the like button, /subscribe, and punch the little bell icon so that you're notified immediately when new content comes available. Thanks, and go do the thing.